All right, Sagittarius. It's Sagittarius time, baby. I am part Sagittarius, quote unquote. My rising is in Sagittarius. I'm an Aries and with the Scorpio moon. So I got a little bit of Saggy in me. Not gonna lie. I'll try not to be biased in this reading. We're gonna do a full Sagittarius reading. Tell you what, there's a lot of craziness going on in the world. And it's important that we stay grounded in it. It's important that we realize the stuff that we're seeing online, especially if you live in the world of TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, that is not real life. And many of the things that are being shown, you don't know if it's true or not. It's very important that we really dig deep in finding the answers, because people lie, people make up stuff. You can't even trust video footage anymore. It's getting so ridiculously real. Jesus said in Matthew 24 that one of the things that's going to happen in the end, they asked him, when is it going to be the sign of your return? And he says there's going to be a great deception. And there's a lot of people that believe that this great deception, it is in the heavens and so forth. So yes, maybe this alien craft thing that's coming or whatever, this Atlas 3I, there's going to be signs and wonders in the heavens. So doesn't that kind of sound like what this thing is, this Atlas? I don't know. But I'm telling you, there's a great deception everywhere you turn. You go through and you're scrolling down your freaking phone, man, and I swear my blood pressure starts boiling, because there are certain things that I know are being lied about. And I think that's what's making people get enraged, is you don't know what's going on. Nobody really knows what's going on. You know, like all the stuff that's going on in the Middle East, whether it's Gaza, all that stuff. We don't really know. They can make shit up on the internet. They can make shit look. They could create an AI sequence that enrages everybody. We've seen it done before. I feel like people that watch tarot are spiritual people. I feel like most of you know what's right and you know what's wrong. And you can see deception. And everything that is going on right now is motherfucking deception. You don't really know what's going on. You don't know the whole story. But it's really lights, camera bullshit, because they only put the camera on certain things. See, I'm a producer, video producer, so I know that I can create a perception just by putting about 5 or 6 images together, putting some certain kind of music to it, and I can just about make you believe anything I want to. I mean, I believe that if they wanted to make it appear as if people are being killed by bees, it's a sad time we're living in, guys. I stay grounded. I know that I don't have to worry about what's going on over there. God's already said that it's his land, and he will decide what he's going to do with it. And you can call me a Zionist for that, but that is what the whole world is about. Everything goes back to Jerusalem. And if you don't understand that, you need to do some history research and figure out what the Old Testament is about. The Old Testament is a historical record. It is the most backed up record. I've studied it all my life. And I'm not ashamed. I really don't care what people think of me anymore. I've done playing games with people. I'm not playing these games anymore. I'm not using pronouns. I'm not going to, if you're act like you're a cat or a dog and you think you're a cat or a dog, I ain't got any time for you. I'm done. It's all to cloud our judgment. If we can just change nature. You look out in nature. You have a male dog and you have a female dog. You don't have anything else. And I really don't give a shit anymore. Once they killed Charlie Kirk, you know what that did to me? That just, because I was getting along with everybody. I was just like, you know what? I'm live and let live. But when you kill Charlie Kirk, an innocent man, nah, fuck you. You want to fucking fight? You got it. But anyway, with me letting all that shit out, because I know it sounds like I'm pretty mad right now. I'm not. I'm just venting. This is where I can vent. I feel like I can vent right here with you guys, because I feel like many of you are the same way. I know a lot of tarot readers that they are tired of this shit. They really are. So, I'm not alone. I know that. We're a family out here. Many of you have been kicked out of the church. Many of you have had gifts. Bible says, I think it's in John 14, somewhere in that area, that greater works will you do than what Jesus did. I don't see any of you raising people up from the dead. So, I really don't care anymore what people think. The devil doesn't get everything. God's got his magicians too. Always has. But see, they don't want you to think like that. They want you to think, oh, this tarot stuff, this is from the devil. No. If tarot is from the devil, then all you guys that say stuff like that and accuse me of being a witch, quit using your damn phone. Quit using Google. Because every time you go on to Google and you type something in, you are divining. What is divining? Divining is just asking questions. So you want to talk about witches? All of you that use Google every day and use ChatGPT or whatever, you're the devil. So anyway, sorry about that, guys. I'm just done, man. 3 more shuffles, Saggy. And let's begin. Give me a minute, guys. I don't know if I like this, Saggy. Underneath this whole thing, 2 of Cups in reverse. This could be a contract. It could be a contract that is null and void, okay? Option B is that this is a connection that is out of alignment. A partnership that is out of alignment, okay? However it resonates. Now, where you are at this time, you are right here, the Chariot in reverse. You are not moving forward. You are not doing something possibly that you want to do. For some reason you feel stuck, or you literally, well, this is saying you are stuck in some situation, okay? The challenge is there is new emotions. Ace of Cups, there's new emotions. Ace of Cups. Something may be piquing your interest in an emotional way. In your subconscious, the Sun card, this is the best card in all of tarot. But this is about enlightenment, enhancement, enrichment, seeing everything, something being revealed to you, even possibly a download, okay, some type of spiritual download that's really raising your vibration. And attached to that in your hopes and fears is this 4 of Swords, this kind of rest, this kind of communing with spirit. As you can see in this image, this person is laying there. Those thoughts are there, but they are submitting. I always feel like 4 of Swords is kind of like the minor arcana of the Hanged Man. And now, in the recent past, there was healing, star card, some type of healing into your being, okay? And as a result of this, you're looking good, smelling good, getting compliments. People like you. All the Saggies that I know, I like. So I know that people like you. But what lies before you is there is some type of decision that you need to make. Or you may come into a situation where you have to use not only discernment, but you got to get the big boy pants on and you have to make a decision. In your advice, Spirit says 5 of Wands. In this position, 5 of Wands speaks to understanding that you are in a struggle. You are in warfare. We are all in warfare from all these energies, all these voices, all these ideas. That's what we started out in this talking about, is we're living in some crazy times. We don't know if the information we have is even right, if it's even real, or what is the context of this information. You don't know. Therefore, stay out of it, Saggy. When I'm thinking about what this card represents in this position, would be, unless you know what is going on, stay out of this. Right now, the world is fighting each other. If you allow social media to be your reality, which it can be, because I'm very much guilty of looking at my phone. I just get off of work, I sit there and I start looking at it, and before I know it, it's 10 o'clock at night. I've been on the phone, and if you look around, everywhere you look, people are like this. If you believe what you are seeing on social media represents what's really going on, all you see on there is people fighting each other. At the grocery store, women beating each other. I've never seen so many violent women in my life until recently. It's like a resurgence of, between that and watching things like Snapped and Fear Thy Neighbor and all these shows that I watch. You women are starting to be worse than the men. That you're killing your husbands, you're killing your boyfriends, you're killing the ex, you're killing other women. I don't know what's going on with you. I'm kidding. But what I'm getting at is, if you go through your feed, you will see everybody's fighting. Everybody's angry. You need to take a deep breath. We need to relax. We need to let shit go. You stay out of it. External influences. Justice card in reverse. There is something that was done that was not right. And now, and this is what bothers me, in your overall projected outcome, Spirit says, if you don't do this over here, make this decision, settle it in your mind, possibly. Settle something. Make a decision. Hey, man, I don't believe this shit's right. You're going to end up like this, confused, because of all this bullshit that's going on. I feel this is a double reading. It's like God is telling us, this is what's going on all around us, the struggle. The second law of thermodynamics. Any system left within itself will die. That is the life cycle. The only way you can make that thing live outside of its lifespan is to intervene. And people do all kinds of shit to intervene. But at the end of the day, the second law wins, and we will die. Every one of us will die physically. Spirit says, understand, you are in a struggle. You are in a fight. And if you don't understand that and you don't make a decision or settle something in your head, you will be confused. That's what the cards are saying to me. Take it or leave it. Now, we're going to move on to the second phase of this reading. This is for those of you that have been separated from the person that you love. Does not have to be a lover. Can be a family member. But this is a person that you are no longer communicating with. Maybe there was a big fight. There was a big blow up. And you are no longer communicating. Here was that underneath card. I'm going to take that, throw it over there. I'm going to turn this deck over. And with all that shuffling we did earlier, we're going to continue. I'm going to have to do this quickly. So first 8 cards out is your person's energy, emotions, and thought life. What is going on in your person's energy, emotions, and thought life? This could be several different groups. So just keep that in mind. But what is going on in their energy and emotions is they are bound up in thoughts having to do with their childhood. Could be childhood wounding. This person is wounded and they are still wounded. They are still back there in their childhood. Okay. What's going on in their energy and emotions? They are thinking about, or they have information about somebody that did not give them love or quit giving them love, or they are just thinking about new ways to get this person that is no longer given love. Queen of Cups in reverse. They are thinking about a very beautiful Queen of Wands that no longer is there, and they are thinking about the past and memories, and possibly even memories that hurt them. In other words, they're ruminating, and they are thinking about something that they feel was unjust in that judgment in reverse card, or something that was not a judgment that was made about them that they did not appreciate, and they do not accept it. So this person, I feel, is not in the best place. How do they view Saggy? Again, I'm sorry, but I got to speed these readings up, so I'm not going to be able to sit and commentate too long. I'm going to make it very quick. They view you as somebody that could, two ways I can read Eight of Pentacles in reverse. They view you as being somebody that feels that they are unappreciated. Option B, they view you as somebody that is not focused on the details. In other words, you are not detail-oriented. You're not the kind of person that's detail-oriented. But King of Pentacles, you are a motherfucking boss. See how that works? They view you as somebody that is no longer bringing that cup because you are Nine of Wands in reverse. You're too wounded. They view you as somebody that is defensive, and they view you as Seven of Swords, Mr. Sneaky. You have withheld some type of information. They view you as somebody that is not willing to take a chance. The Full card in reverse to the Two of Pentacles. You are a balanced person yet, even though you're not willing to take that leap. Next query, this is huge. Projected actions towards you for this next 6-week period. And if not, in other words, if no action, why not? What are the blockages? Can you come towards them? And if the answer to that is yes, what would your strategy need to be to get the victory, to get the reunion? Okay? All that in these 8 cards. Not only all that in these 8 cards, but we're also going to break this down into 4 groups. Your situation will fall into one of these groups, group A, B, C, and D, if not multiple groups. And there could even be some subgroups in here, and I'll mention those to you if I see them. Let's begin. Group A, are they coming in this next 6 weeks? Answer, no. Page of Pentacles in reverse is 100% no. And Hanged Man is somebody that is waiting, somebody that is trying to get aligned with spirit, and they are doing what they are supposed to do, which is to just kind of like, I call it, in the Hebrew, it's called Selah. Pause, meditate, and reflect. Okay, so that's what's going on there. Can you come towards it? Because that Hanged Man is major arcana, and that is God dealing with them in a special way. No dice. Group A is out. Group B, are they coming towards you? Answer, Eight of Cups in reverse. Primary meaning, number 1 definition is coming back. In this case, I believe that they are coming back, but they are coming back. Queen of Pentacles, I'm going to say an energy of stability and so forth, and you need to be ready for that type of energy. In other words, you better bring it, because I don't think this person's playing, and I do think that they are coming back. What your strategy needs to be, because this is the Queen of Pentacles energy, is you need to have your shit together. I can't say it any better than that. You better have your shit together. So if this person's been telling you, I'm not coming back until you quit drinking, then you best have gotten to the place where you are no longer drinking, because they're not playing games. So, group C here, are they coming back? Knight of Swords to the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Knight of Swords in reverse to the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. No, they're not coming in, and they've had a bad thing happen in their life. Wheel of Fortune in reverse is a life-changing event in a way that, for them right now, seems like the end of the world. I'm not going to lie. Whatever it is, it feels like the end of the world to them. Knight of Swords in reverse is somebody that is, again, they're not coming in. Can you come towards it? I wouldn't. Last group, Three of Swords. Are they coming in? Answer, no. Why not? Well, Hierophant in reverse to the Three of Swords in reverse. They may need to learn a lesson. There's something going on to where I feel like they're healing from heartbreak and betrayal and so forth. But with that Hierophant in reverse, they're trying to heal themselves by doing stuff that is basically not good for them. So it could be it could be as bad as shooting up on the side of damn fucking trash can in an alley, to trying to have sex all the time, to drinking their shit away. You know what I'm saying? They're doing stuff to try to heal themselves, and it's not going to work. It is what it is. Can you come towards it? Yeah, you could come towards that. And you can't do it anyway, though. They have to do it. You know what I'm saying? It's not on you, and you can't heal them. You can't change them. You can't fix them. They have to take the time. They need to be in this energy over here. This energy over here is a different group. This energy over here, this person is in the right energy. They are healing, and they are waiting, and they are spending time with Source and so forth. This person here, boy, nah, I don't like it, and I don't think you should come towards the end of that. All right. Next query. How does Saggy view this person? You view them as somebody that is very beautiful, Empress energy, motherly, nurturing energy. Page of Wands there could reflect, you feel like they don't apply themselves in some way, because Page of Wands is a novice energy, and the Empress is the opposite. So it's what it's telling me is, you know that they can do better than what they do. King of Cups in reverse to the Knight of Cups. Wow. So you view them as somebody that they like to share their emotions, but it's like you may even feel that it's bullshit. I almost feel the energy of love bombing. You guys have heard of love bombing? Yeah. They may be a narcissist. I don't know. Wow. You feel like they are left out in the cold, or they are out in the cold, but Seven of Cups in reverse, they do have one direction or something, or they've made a choice to be out in the cold. They did it to themselves, in other words. Page of Swords in reverse to the Three of Cups. They may be a person that likes to lie and stir shit up, stir the pot, is what I'm feeling. I don't know if I like that. All right, last query. Mutual energy that you both share as a result of the connection, as a result of the disconnection. Okay, you both are independent, but you are not really taking any, you're sitting in your comfort, living within your means, but Knight of Pentacles in reverse, you're not taking any action towards anything specific. I feel like you're kind of like, again, you're kind of like in a timeout. Ten of Pentacles in reverse to Death card in reverse. Both of you could have lost somebody recently, and you feel Ten of Pentacles in reverse like a legacy was lost, and you made Death card in reverse wish that you could bring something back from the dead. Both of you, Queen of Swords to the Five of Swords in reverse. You may want to apologize or undo some kind of communication where somebody got cut out. And Ten of Cups to the Emperor in reverse. You both want this happiness, but Emperor in verse, you feel like you can't do it. You feel helpless. This is sad. This is very sad, but it is the state that we find ourselves in. We are in a struggle. We cannot control other people. We cannot control other people's decisions. So let's do this. We'll try to do another reading in about a month here, and we'll check the energy. We'll see if the energies have shifted. If you found yourself getting resonated with this message, hit that like and subscribe button. Hit that notification bell so you could be alerted when I upload new videos. And with that, we'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.